Hello fellow stackers, 365 here, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we're going to be comparing silver and gold and how I would compare them to other assets. Now in my opinion it's very difficult to compare them to some assets because these assets have an actual intrinsic value. They're not numbers on a screen, they're a physical asset that you can physically pick up and hold in your hand. Now, with that being said, if I had to compare gold and silver to crypto, I would say that gold is more like Bitcoin and silver is more like Ethereum. And the reason I do it that way around is because Bitcoin is more of a long-term store of value. It's a slower growing asset. It's less volatile. However, silver is more like Ethereum in the way that it's a bit more volatile, but there is a lot more money to be made. Now, if you put a large amount of money in Bitcoin, for example, it's the more safer bet, but it's the slower growth. You're not going to make as much percentage on your money as opposed to if you put that money into Ethereum. Ethereum, it's a lot more volatile, but there is a lot higher percentage growth potential to make. Now, again, anything in this video is not financial advice. This is all just my opinion. It's more for a bit of fun, just to see if any of you agree or disagree with how I'm comparing these assets to other assets. Now, if we was to compare gold and silver to assets in the stock market, I would say gold is like investing in an index fund. Let's say the S&P 500, for example, something where you can put a store of value and over a long period of time, it's going to slowly increase in value. Now, silver, on the other hand, I would compare that to an individual stock, something along the lines of Apple or Google, where it's not as consistent, slow growth. It's a more erratic growth, and you can see big drops in percentage and big rises in percentage. So again, gold is more like an index fund where you're guaranteed that slow, safe growth, whereas silver, in my opinion, is more like an individual stock where you can see large percentage drops and large percentage rises. And again, you can obviously make more money if you're putting money into an individual stock as opposed to an index fund. But again, it's the more risky play. So that is how I compare gold and silver to the crypto market and to the stock market. Like I said, I'll be very interested to hear your thoughts on that. This video is just for a little bit of fun, and it's just my kind of views on gold and silver. And again, it just shows you why I prefer to have a larger holding of silver, because although it's a more erratic growth, in my opinion, it has a lot more potential long term to make me a lot more money than gold does. So as always, thanks very much for watching. I hope you found this video interesting, and I hope you have a very nice day.